He secretly covered his wife's clothes with blue paint and then appeared in front of everyone acting as if nothing happened. After confirming that his wife didn't notice, Ethan called away his friend Mason's girlfriend Chloe on the pretext of needing help, intentionally leaving Mason and his wife alone outside. After entering the room, Chloe curiously asked what he wanted her to do. To verify his suspicion, Ethan felt he needed to stall for some time, so he shared his plan and asked for her help. Afterward, Ethan checked the time and led her out of the room. He didn't know that the two outside had no idea their fate was already sealed. They raised their glasses to wish Ethan a happy birthday, not knowing that when they raised their hands, the paint on them proved Ethan's theory. How long have you been doing this? Seeing that the two still tried to play dumb, Ethan exploded in rage and walked toward Mason with the table lamp. He angrily questioned where the paint on his hands came from. Mason hurriedly explained that he accidentally rubbed against something on the roadside. Ethan gave a mocking cold snort and raised his glass to toast their acting skills. When Chloe asked for the reason, just as Ethan was about to tell the truth, he suddenly felt dizzy and blacked out. When he woke up the next morning, his wife Ava was beside him with a cake. Ethan was startled, sat up abruptly, and remembered what happened before he fainted. He immediately questioned his wife about what she gave him to drink. Ava claimed she didn't understand what he was saying. When Ethan mentioned the paint on his clothes, Ava said he must have been dreaming because his clothes were hanging there perfectly clean. Ethan picked up the clothes in disbelief and found they were indeed clean. He wondered if it was all a dream. He then asked his wife if yesterday was his birthday. Ava said his birthday is today. Ethan hurriedly checked the calendar on his phone, and it was just as she said. Nonetheless, he felt things were not that simple. He told his wife he was too tired and ran into the bathroom, where he turned on the faucet and made a phone call. Meanwhile, Ava thought she had successfully fooled him and started celebrating with Mason, not knowing that their secret was no longer a secret. Just when they thought they had hidden it from Ethan and were about to get intimate, the sound of a camera came from behind. They were broken into a cold sweat by a person in black who suddenly appeared on the screen. The person in black stated he had captured everything and would send the photos to their parents and relatives to ruin their reputations. Ava became terrified, begged the other party not to do it, and promised a large sum of money, but the person in black refused and forced Ava to text her husband confessing her affair. Under the pressure, Ava had no choice but to comply. Then Ethan walked in, clapping his hands. At that moment, the person in black took off the mask, revealing it was actually Mason's girlfriend, Chloe. It turned out the whole thing was a trap carefully designed by the two. The call Ethan made in the bathroom was to Chloe. Through their communication, Ethan had become certain of his wife's betrayal and did this to get undeniable evidence. In the end, Ethan took out a divorce agreement and Ava left with nothing. As for his childhood friend Mason, he eventually faced legal consequences for the crime of drugging someone.